Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to cover my first game of the Ard Boyz semifinals. So yeah, first a little bit of housekeeping. I only came in 6th in the qualifiers, but so many people didn't want to go that I was able to move on and make the trip to Quesnel, BC with my brother. I this time changed up my army to use my more competitive kor'sarro bike list. What it's made up of is 6 troops that has 5 bikes and 1 attack bike, all with multi-meltas, 2 meltas. It's just that 3 have power weapons and a melta bomb, and the other 3 have power fists. Then for my fast, I have 3 attack bikes and 2 squads that are like the regular power weapon ones, except they have plasma guns instead of melta guns. And then finally I have kor'sarro and his combat group. That has, like, a company champion, a couple of power weapons, the apothecary, and a storm shield just to eat some random shots. So anyway, in this first game, it's a messenger type one, where it's all victory points, but if you get the messenger till their side of the deployment, it's pitched battle, then you get an extra 500 battle points, so it's pretty important. I'm up against a Blood Angel army. He's going to be deploying first and going first, so seeing that he didn't do that much, I deployed everything, and my messenger is on the far right. I'm really liking this because I should just be able to go and swarm him. He doesn't have many models, and eat him up. And here's a little picture of some shenanigans I'm going to be doing. Of course, you can only turbo boost 2 feet, and there's 2 feet between you, so you can't really get there in the first turn. But if I do this and put my guy sideways, then when I turn him to be facing forward, he'll be a little bit more forward, and then thus when I turbo boost 2 feet, I'll be there first turn. So in his first turn, he brings in his drop pod. Inside is one of those dreadnought librarians. Does a blood lance through 2 of my units, but it really isn't all that bad, and it'll be an easy counter for this. So of his turn, it looks like this. I'm going to say right now that my camera did not like the all-white bikes. It's really silly. Like, sometimes I'll be really focused in on some areas, but wherever my bikes are, it goes nuts. So sorry about those pictures. Anyway, you can see that there he is. He actually moved back with his Land Raider, which I thought was great, because that's going to let me pick things off a little bit more and take control of the field. And so there's one squad, my second squad, that he killed some guys, but otherwise nothing too bad. So my turn 1, my messenger on the far right, turbo boost all the way to his area. The other squads on that far side go in turbo boost to try and get over to this left side of the board. I go and converge on that dreadnought and the drop pod. Both are destroyed. And then I go and I push up a couple of attack bikes to try and just, immobilize or something that Storm Raven, but unfortunately I don't do anything. So Blood Angel's turn 2, he gets in a bunch of his reinforcements. He has some assault squad guys. They're going to be doing the heroic intervention. Those are guys on the left. In the center there, you can see Dante comes in with his command group, all those little angel guys, and so they're going to be pretty tough. And then on the far right, you can see that he has a attack squad coming in to drop pod. And what they're really trying to do is shoot up my messenger, because on top of these things, there's also like these bonus battle points you can get. One of them is to kill the messenger. So end of his turn 2, it looks like this. Unfortunately, I really underestimated that damn Storm Raven. It moved up, dropped off. He has a death company with a chaplain, and also that stupid, claw dreadnought thing. And if they're able to charge 2 of my units, destroy both of them. So that was really just foolish on my part. Otherwise, he shoots up that other bike squad. It's just down to 3. The unit that the heroic intervention went into went and destroyed that unit, and then luckily on the other side, he has all these like melta guns and stuff in Dante's unit, infernal pistols, whatever they're called, but of course since I turbo boosted, they really did pretty much nothing at all. My turn 2, it's all about victory points, so I want to go and get as many as I can, so 3 units go and converge on Dante. With all the shooting, I destroy his entire retinue and put 2 wounds on him, and then of course with this swarm of attacks, he's killed as well, so that's a nice little bonus to me. So into my turn 2, it looks like this. I can see how my bikes reposition themselves on the right. kor'sarro went and charged that little heroic intervention unit, totally wiped them out, and then my other units came over here and was hopefully trying to I destroyed the dreadnought, which is good, and then I wiped out the death company, but not the chaplain. But either way, a good amount of points. So his turn 3, he has another big push. His chaplain goes into my guys. Luckily he doesn't roll so well, so that's alright. But finally his Land Raider really speeds up. They all pour out, so there's that Talk Squad that has his messenger in there, and he has also 2 special characters. He has that guy with the cup, but more importantly he has that Gabriel Seth, and they assault 2 units at once, totally destroy one, and then luckily the other one holds. My turn 3, I keep on fighting the chaplain. Kor'sarro goes into the main unit there. I do a whole bunch of damage, but he does a bunch to me too, and I can't remember if it's a draw or if I beat him by something and he holds. But the big thing here, and the reason why I've been taking such a hit, is that up until this point, like including this turn, I thought Gabriel Seth ignored armor saves, right? That thing that was strength 9 or 8, and I thought it was a power weapon. So that thing's been ripping me apart, and obviously is going to play a big part in this. But I'm hoping that kor'sarro is going to finish him off, and otherwise the squads go and go after the tack squad in the top right. But unfortunately, between shooting and the assault, I didn't actually do that much. So now it's going to be down to the slow grind. His turn 4, his Land Raider kind of pulls back. Me and the chaplain are still fighting. I think maybe I took a wound off him now. And yeah, the center does not go well. I go and I get an instant kill on Gabriel Seth. He passes his 4+, and then against me, I mean now I know I get my armor saves and stuff, but I fail my armor save. It's double toughness, so I'm dead. So things are looking bad there. I'm losing a whole bunch of victory points, and I'm still just trying to grind him down on the far right. So my turn 4, still grinding down with the chaplain. In the main combat, he's made 1 unit run away. All that's left is my 1 company champion from the command group. And then I finally went and I beat his squad there on the far right. It looks like I missed some pictures here, but basically I came over. He's now destroyed my bikes with his chaplain. He destroyed my guys in the center. He only has the 2 special characters left, and I've gone over and I've destroyed the Land Raider. His turn 6, he just kind of backs up. And then my turn 6, I'm really just trying to grab whatever victory points I can. So I'm really just going after these special characters, shoot everything I can into them, kill the 1 cup guy, but unfortunately Gabriel Seth makes it out with 1 wound. So at the end there, when we add up the victory points, I was only ahead by like 40 points or something, but then when you added on top of that the 500 points for the messenger, that gave me a minor win, so that was good at least. I mean, I felt that I kind of mishandled things with how I got charged by the Storm Raven. Just me not really making sure about the whole power-up thing on Gabriel Seth really changed how the center battle went. I mean, that really just kind of changed things over. I mean, this could have been turned over to a major win or something, but it was really just too bad. But either way, glad to come out with a win. Here's just a picture of my brother's first game. You can see he's doing Imperial Guard. He was up against some orcs, and yeah, he won by a massacre. So far the Edmonton boys are doing pretty good.